Hey guys, Radio MMA back here with another prediction video. This time we're talking about Rumble. Anthony Rumble Johnson taking on Teixeira. Glover comes in as the number 3 ranked fighter in the world. Johnson, number 2. The winner of this fight will most likely end up fighting on the New York card against the winner of Daniel Cormier versus John Jones. That's going down this July at UFC 200. Okay, guys, so let's get right into this. We'll start off with Anthony Johnson. He's 32 years old, 6'2", 205. This guy has fought in so many different weight divisions. He started his career at welterweight, moved to middleweight. He fought at heavyweight, and currently resides in the light heavyweight division. 78-inch reach, kickboxing wrestler. He's with the Black Zillions, and he's been active since 2006. He is 21-5. 15 knockouts, only 6 decisions. His losses, 1 by knockout, 4 by submission. His ground game is very suspect, and that's where Glover's going to want to take this one. Okay, so he's been around. You know, he had a long run in the UFC, then he was released, did some fights in Titan. Made his way to World Series of Fighting, where he looked really good, especially in the Arlovsky and Mike Kyle fight. Came back to the UFC. He beat Phil Davis, beat Nogueira, beat Gustafsson. Then he had the fight with Daniel Cormier, and Daniel was able to get him down and was able to choke him out. Since then, he's come back with back-to-back wins, this latest being the victory over Ryan Bader at UFC on Fox. Johnson versus Bader back in January. Okay, guys, let's talk some Glover. Big fan of Glover Teixeira, and yeah, so we'll scroll up to the top of the page here. He is 36. He is Brazilian, 6'2", 205, 76-inch reach. Team, Glover Teixeira Training Center. Trainers, John Hackelman, Steve Mako. Second degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's been active since 2002. He is 25-4. His victories, 15 knockouts, 7 submissions. You have to go all the way back to the first fight of his career to see a TKO loss, punches and elbows. That was in California, and yeah, that's how his career started off. Then he got a few wins going. He faced Ed Herman, and that was a decision loss. Then he got really, he did well in WEC. Scroll on up here. He made his UFC debut in 2012 against Kyle Kingsbury. Defeated Maldonado, Jackson, James Tahuna, Ryan Bader. Then he ran into a bit of a snag. The loss to John Jones was a decision loss, and then lost to Phil Davis. Phil Davis's wrestling just proved to be too much. And following that fight, heading into this OSP fight, everyone was on OSP. Everyone was talking about how OSP was going to take care of him. So many guys out there were claiming that this was it for Glover. His skill set was deteriorating, and we had seen the best Glover. He was past his prime, and that would be it. But lo and behold, he delivers against OSP, a technical submission, rear naked choke, TKO victory over Cummins, second round, 1 minute 12 seconds in, and the KO victory over Rashad Evans this past April. Beat him first round, 1 minute 48 seconds, KO. So the betting odds for this are not out yet. So all I can really say here is I'm going to go with Glover, guys. I'm feeling that he's going to be the underdog. I think everyone wants to see Johnson versus Jones next. That's the big sexy fight. That's the fight everyone wants to see. I don't see Johnson getting by Glover in this spot, man. I got Glover here. I'm going to bet some big bucks on this one. I'm very confident that Glover will use his wrestling. He'll take Johnson down. That's where Johnson has lost 4 of his 5 fights is on the ground. And yeah, so I got Glover in this one, and that's it. Guys, hit me up on Twitter, Radio MMA. Please like, subscribe, and comment below.